Makeni Villa Mission District of Lusaka Conference, through the Ministry of Possibilities, gathered for a Sabbath worship at Makeni Greens congregation with over 70 congregants, launching People with Possibilities in emulating God's teaching, quoting from 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 26 to 27, which says that the church is like the body of Christ where all parts are important despite different in function. Southern Zambia Union Conference Possibilities Ministry Director Dr. Joseph Amonga said that there is a possibility for everyone to do something despite the circumstance one may be. He further encouraged everyone not to look down on their possibility towards God's work, even as the church embraces all.
I have come to participate in his possibility ministry. Possibility ministry, it embraces, everyone who thinks is handicapped, is deaf. All these are embraced in the possibility, ministry. The idea is that there is no one really who should look down upon herself, upon himself, that I cannot do. There is a possibility, of doing something for yourself, doing something, for the church. So as comes on board, it means that we will also benefit from such ones as well. And so the churches should be, so embracive. Your hands should be open. Even the way you build your church structures, you should have, in mind others who are not able to walk.
Meanwhile, Possibilities Director of Lusaka Conference, Pastor Mebin Shanyinde, said that the church also values people with disabilities to be the possibility despite their nature.
Now, Possibility Ministries takes care of the people who are known in the world to be the disabled. So in the church, we look at them as people who are able. They may not be able to do everything because of their nature, but we take them as people who are able to do at least one thing. That's why we call it a Possibility Ministries. It is very encouraging to see what they are doing in Lusaka Conference, and they came in numbers. Our aim is to train them so that amongst themselves, those who are deaf and those who are disabled in many ways, we can identify leaders who can reach out to people in their situation.
At the same event, Pastor Noel Chitumbo, Possibilities leader under Lusaka Conference, was overwhelmed with the response to the invitation of people with disabilities, more especially baptism and training one candidate from traditional to standard sign language.
Now we are emphasizing to the churches. They convey the message. They love people with disabilities. They bring them closer. Make sure that every quarter you baptize one member. We may implement what we call total membership involvement, it will be not difficult for us to reach the message.
And Elder Evaristo Kappa, Makeni Greens administrative elder, also cautioned members to continue following health guidelines to fight the pandemic COVID-19.
That matters of health concerns are still as active as the time we began when COVID-19 was recorded. When we announce and remind each other to be compliant with the health rules, it is for your concern and our concern, because we are all affected.
Nili very much interested mulieve because I was growing up mu family ili na mundu wamene senzo mvere wanga uyu mwana aziwa sign language through vamene vija vamene timachita vevi vana vanayamba monga ni magame until tinankhala chintu chamene sivenzochita expect this time vakwanisa kuimba mchechi this time
Reporting for Warp Channel, Gift Soshi, Lusaka.